For many, Route 66 is in their blood. They grew up on the old highway, traveled the road with their parents when they were kids, or, perhaps, even pumped gas at one of the many vintage filling stations where its owners actually knew what the term customer service meant. For others, they are nostalgic like me, old souls some might say, and, if it's history, it's interesting. What the Santa Fe Trail is to us today, Route 66 will be to our future generations, and its heritage and history can no more be forgotten than those of the wagon train pioneers. Yes, it was another era, but still a giant step in the progress of a nation. So people say to me all the time, I just don't get it. Well, if you travel this vintage pavement, I can guarantee you that you will. Along this historic path that generally follows an even older one, that of the railroads as they expanded westward, there is history that dates back far beyond the asphalt of the Mother Road. It's not just about an old highway, it is so much more, an evolution from historic trails such as the National Old Trails Highway that traversed much of the same road in New Mexico, Arizona, and California, or the Trail of Tears that converges with Route 66 in Missouri and Oklahoma. Along this vintage road, you will not only find the good old days that you may remember, but also a depth of history that perhaps you can only imagine. From Civil War sites in Missouri and Oklahoma, to outlaws in Texas and New Mexico, to the numerous gold mining camps of Arizona, the sights along this old highway are incredible. If you long for the good old days with the buttery smell of popcorn at the drive-in theater, or a greasy burger at the local diner, you will have plenty of opportunities at places like Cozy Dog Drive-In in Springfield, Illinois, Rink's Market at the Munger Moss Motel in Lebanon, Missouri, or the Snowcap Drive-In in Seligman, Arizona. If your memory revives the days of Stuckey's Steak and Shakes and Burma Shave signs, you'll be happy to know that these Route 66 icons are on their way back. If it's an older part of the West that you're looking for, you'll find that too. Holbrook, Arizona was once said to have been too tough for women or churches. Kansas was the site of much bloodshed during its coal mining days. Even though several interstates have virtually replaced the old highway, almost 85% of it can still be traveled. Along the way, you will encounter the remnants of ghost towns killed by the superhighways that replace Route 66. Some of these are a ghost towner's dream, such as Glenero, Texas, Cuervo, New Mexico, and a long stretch of ghost towns as you enter California's Mojave Desert. Along this historic road, numerous lakes, state and national parks, and historical sites are abundant. Take your time, as all along Old Mother Road there is something for everyone.